What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since we've been doing some actual filming. We got a couple things that are going to be dropping recently, but more importantly, you know, the 6.0 broke down. I say broke down, it actually just had a caliper lockup. It was nothing major. I'm a big wuss and turned it into something more. But so it's been down for probably a month now. It's just been sitting there staring at me saying it's time to get stuff done. So I've been ordering parts left and right, getting stuff here. Ended up selling the red wheels. They are gone, obviously, to make room for bigger stuff that we have already in the garage. It looks like Christmas came early for the old 6.0. I posted that earlier. So we are, I'm truly excited to redo the truck. I had to pick a color, the lift, everything that we were gonna do. So we ended up doing an 8-inch FabTech lift with a 2-inch puck under, so we'll be a total of 10 inches in the front, 8-inch leaf spring in the back, probably an inch or an inch and a half block, just to give it just a little bit of rake, no Carolina, to make it look nice and big. Honestly, 10 inches is a lot on a single cab, so I'm excited to see where it sits. And then we had to pick a color. I think I spent several days in the paint store figuring out what color I really wanted to do the truck, and then to match the wheels. So we ended up doing a lot of stuff. And yes, of course, we're going to fix the brake caliper that was bad. I ended up ordering a whole new front end for it, so we've got calipers, pads, rotors, performance rotors all the way around. The calipers, we redid all the way around. We're going to end up painting them the same. We're actually going to go crazy on this truck and test out the paint skills. And we're going to end up doing the axles. Everything under the truck is going to be the same color, which I will reveal shortly. But again, guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe down at the bottom. Ding, ding, ding. And follow the build. So this is going to be part 1 that we're starting, and then we will continue. You know, again, all the parts, gearbox, body mounts, all that stuff's going to be done on this thing. It's going to be a brand new truck. I'll probably never want to get rid of it, but I think we're finally getting to the point where I have a feeling this will be the first giveaway that we actually do. So hopefully, again, the bigger we build, the quicker we can get there. So help us get there. But let's go check out the color. And here we are, the long lost, forgotten Mustang. It'll get there one day. I promise. I promise we won't leave it here for too long. And here we are, color reveal. Mojito green. So there I was. I had actually picked up my new puppy, and I saw a brand new Jeep roll by me, and this was the color, and I said, this is it. So, hard to see the flake. Let's see if it'll focus. Anyways, pretty color. So, this is going to be everything under the truck, boys and girls. Axles, 4-link coil springs, you name it, mixed in with a little bit of billet pieces. The sway bar links are actually a billet, machined, if you will. Shocks, everything is going to be this Mojito in billet. So we won't reveal the wheels just yet. I will tell you they are definitely bigger than the 2212s that we had on here. So this is the start of the green. We're gonna hopefully try and get the body mounts done tonight or tomorrow on the truck. The gearbox should be in hopefully by Friday, so we can get that put on. And then in the meantime, obviously we're gonna take these bad boys down since they are done and lay some more parts, coil springs, the mounts, tie rods, everything, and get our shot. So let's keep going. All right, boys and girls, just giving you an update. So we have actually upgraded our Eddie's garage driveway and our homemade paint booth in the garage that the wife is ready to absolutely murder me for, because I personally love the smell of paint in the house, but she does not. So that's been a problem. But anyways, the Eddie's garage homemade lean-to over here actually turned out quite nice, and it's going to work perfect for this project. We'll have to deal with the ground is pretty hard, so that'll work out, but we'll just have to get through it. But gives us some shade from the sun, some protection from the wind and the rain, and it's honestly perfect. And I'm probably going to leave it here as long as I don't get in trouble with the county or city when the truck is done, to have some protection for it. So got the truck under here. This is going to be the resting part. the resting point for this thing for a while. So show you where we're at so far. My buddy who had this before me, he did Dynamat all the way through, and that really helps with the sound. We can actually have a good conversation in the 6.0 while going down the street at 65, 70. So I really appreciate that. We've ripped out what we need to get to the bolts. Being that it is a single cab, it only has 2 bolts behind the seat, 2 bolts up here, hard to see in the dark, and then obviously 2 where the radiator support is up front. So we'll be taking all those out. The bushings that are on this truck are literally gone, so we'll be getting rid of those. I did get a set of the energy suspension ones, red, even though you won't be able to see them. So we'll be changing those out first, getting the gearbox done first with the drop pitman arm. Once we get all that done, then we'll be gutting everything under here. We're going to do the front obviously first, getting everything put together. Again, new tie rods, you name it under here, it's all going to be done. Calipers, hubs, good looking rotors. We'll be able to see them under these really big wheels that we haven't told you about. So I'm excited, but let's keep going. Alright, just going to give a quick update of where we are. So, track bar is off under here. Track bar mount is off. The gearbox is the first thing to come out. So we've got the lines. We just got to get some crow's feet and take those off. It is actually already separated from the steering. So it's just the 3 bolts on the outside once we get that off. So we need a pickle fork or Blaze's strong muscles, and we will get that off of the pitman and take that off. Sway bars off. We're gonna go ahead and paint that mojito as well. Yeah, so shit's getting done. All right, so another update for you. So got the Driveshaft Delete going front and rear. The Bluetooth drive shafts. 2's always better than 1, so we're actually, I'm trying to decide if we're going to end up doing these mojito or blacking them out. That's still on the table. But anyways, drive shafts are out. So down here, the factory sway bar links are completely off just because we're not going to use them. I got extended ones. Brake lines are loose. Track bar is off. I just got a pickle fork just to get that inner tie rod off. And then we're ready to take the gearbox out. Everything else, we've loosened all the bolts on the radius arms, brackets, everything for when we're ready. So we're pretty close to jacking this up and taking everything out from under it. So here we go. All right. So this mother bitch right here wanted to give us a little bit of a hard time. So we just did it the easy way. We just took all this shit out. So we'll get ready for the redhead box to go back in, do some sanding, some painting, make it look pretty. Got the shop dog here. let's get back to work. All right, so Blaze here and I agree we're at code oh shit. So little redneck ingenuity right here. What we determined is we're gonna need more wood. Story of our life. But as you can see, everything is literally floating right now. So everything's loose. Gearbox is out. We got the new redhead, hashtag redhead, on the table right here with the mojito. So we'll get the didn't come with a nut, so we got to take the old one off, put that on there, be ready to rock and roll. And then tomorrow morning we'll get the sanding on the frame, and then black out the frame up front, get it all degreased, ready to rock and roll. The Driveshaft Delete, they will go back in. We are going to do them in mojito. We've been sitting around here deciding, and we're going to do that. And obviously all the axles and all this other stuff under here. So here we go. Just picking up on this arm. Come on. What do you want to do?
Hey, come on. Oh, hold up. Got it.
Don't let no kids in here.
There it goes.
This is definitely oh shit. That's a leaky brake line, don't worry about that. Blaze is thinking, fuck, I woke up this morning. Hey, that front end came down a lot. No worries. Alright, so axle's out, completely out. Truck is sitting pretty by itself. So we're going to take the plates off of this. Yes, the whole axle is going mojito. You guys can comment and say how much of an idiot I am. I don't give a shit. We're doing everything under there. So plates are coming off. We're going to strip as much as we can off of this and then degrease it, sand it, clean it. And then we're going to try some paint. So. Alright, boys and girls, wanted to give you an update on where we're at and kind of wrap up part one of this massive build that we took on with no time to do it, of course. And that's the problem. We're into the holiday season. We're just trying to get there. But either way, here's where we are, right? So Lieutenant Dan has no legs. Legs are over there. So the axle's completely off. Everything is off under here. We have sanded a ton. We got a little bit more to do. We are going to go ahead and just repaint the frame with just some primer and some gloss black just to clean it up under here, make it look nice and pretty, all the way down. So we did where we did the cab mounts. I'll show you those real quick. So kind of hard to see up in here, but we did black out most of where those go. So the rest of the frame will be done all the way back. And again, right now we're just doing the front. Part 3 or 4 or 600 will be the rear, but when we get to it. So this is ready to rock and roll. We will get this blacked out all the way around. The grill's off. We're going to change some stuff up front as well when we're doing this. But anyways, that's where we're at here. On the axle itself, we've gotten the track bar, the ball joint that holds it on, off, pressed out. Our new one has just a straight bolt that goes through with a Heim. So we'll be adding that. Right now we're gonna get this prepped to get this painted, get all the old brackets off for the calipers, everything. Get all this painted, get the tires back together to where we can slide it back under once it's painted, of course. Back over here, roll it under, get the 4-link set up, lift this thing massive as shit to where we can fit them big ass coil springs under there, and hopefully make this thing start looking pretty again, but we'll see. So yeah, that's where we're at. So that's gonna wrap up part 1, guys. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. Continue. I think we're gonna do some kind of giveaway for 1,000 followers. So again, go to Instagram at @EddiesGarage_. tag 2 friends, see what we can do. Let's get the YouTube channel really up and popping, and let's do a giveaway. I am ready to give some shit away. All right, guys. Again, stress less, enjoy life, and thanks for watching. See you.